But I want to tell you today, God is the only one who can fill that emptiness. Jesus said, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty. John chapter 6:35. That means when you truly let God take over your day, you will no longer be searching for something more, because He is more. When you start your day in His presence, when you fill your mind with His Word, when you seek Him first, something powerful happens. Your emptiness is replaced with fullness. Your restlessness is replaced with peace. Your searching is replaced with purpose. So I ask you today, what are you feeding your soul? Are you filling your life with things that leave you empty? Or are you letting God fill you with His presence? Because when you let Him take over, you will never hunger for the things of this world again. You will be completely satisfied in Him. Some of you listening to me right now feel weak. You wake up in the morning, and before the day even begins, you're already tired. Not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually. You feel like you don't have the strength to keep going. Life has worn you down. The struggles, the pressures, the constant battles, they've left you exhausted. But I want to tell you something today. You don't have to rely on your own strength. The Bible says, but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Isaiah 40:31. Nothing left. God has battle can carry. But the Bible tells us, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. That means your weakness is not a problem for God. It's an opportunity for Him to show His power in your life. When you feel weak, don't try to push through on your own. Turn to God. Let Him fill you. Let Him strengthen you. Because the truth is, you're never meant to do this life alone. Jesus said, come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. That means you don't have to wake up dreading the day ahead. You don't have to carry the weight of your problems alone. You can bring it all to Him. So today, instead of saying, I don't have the strength, say, Lord, I trust in your strength. Instead of trying to figure it all out on your own, say, Lord, I surrender to you. Because when you let God take over, your weakness is replaced with His power. And you will find a strength that never runs out. Some of you listening to me today feel like you're stuck. You wake up every morning and it feels like nothing is changing. You pray, but you don't see the answers. You try to move forward, but you feel like you're in the same place. It's like you're walking in circles, wondering, God, where are you? Why isn't anything happening? But I want to tell you something today. Just because you don't see movement doesn't mean God isn't working. The Bible says we walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7. That means God is moving, even when you don't see it. He is working behind the scenes, putting things in place, aligning situations, preparing you for what's ahead. You may feel stuck, but God is setting you up for something greater. Some of you are looking at your life and thinking nothing is happening, but listen to me. Delay is not denial. God's timing is not your timing. Just because the door hasn't opened yet doesn't mean it won't. Just because the answer hasn't come yet doesn't mean God isn't listening. He is always on time. The Bible tells us about Joseph. He was thrown into a pit, sold into slavery, falsely accused and put in prison. For years, nothing seemed to be going right. But God was preparing him, and when the time was right, He went from the prison to the palace in a single moment. Some of you are in a waiting season right now. You're wondering when things will change, but I want to encourage you. Don't give up. Don't stop trusting. Don't stop believing. God's plan is unfolding even when you can't see it. The Bible says, he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion. Philippians 1:6. That means God is not finished with you yet. So today, instead of focusing on what hasn't happened, focus on the one who holds your future. Instead of getting discouraged, start thanking God for what he's doing, even the things you can't see. Because when you let God take over, your waiting turns into preparation, your delay turns into direction, and your faith brings you into God's perfect plan. My friends, every single day you have a choice. You can wake up and try to handle everything on your own, your struggles, your worries, your fears, or you can surrender it all to God and let him take over. Some of you have spent too long carrying burdens you were never meant to carry. You've let worry steal your joy. Let your past hold you back. Let fear keep you from stepping into what God has for you. But I want to tell you today, it doesn't have to be this way. God is standing at the door of your heart saying, let me in, let me lead, let me fill your life with my peace, my strength, my direction. Will you trust him? Will you wake up tomorrow morning and say, Lord, this day belongs to you? Because when you do, you will experience the power of his presence in ways you never imagined. The world is full of people who seek their own glory, but God calls us to a higher way. Everywhere you look, you see people chasing recognition, status, and power. They want to be admired, to be praised, to be treated as if they are above others. They hunger for attention. If they don't get it, they manipulate, lie, and deceive to create the illusion of greatness. You've seen it. You've met people like this. Maybe they're in your family, maybe they're in your workplace, maybe they're even in positions of leadership. People who live for themselves, who control, who never admit fault, who twist the truth to fit their own desires. The world has a name for them, narcissist. But this is nothing new. This kind of person has existed since the beginning of time. Pharaoh hardened his heart against God and refused to listen. King Saul was so consumed with his own image, he hunted down the very man